Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel, Makeup with Macy J. So in honor of my 2-year wedding anniversary coming up, I thought I would make a bridal makeup tutorial. Bridal inspired. I mean, you can wear this anytime you want, but if I could go back in time and do my makeup for my wedding, this is how I would do it. I wasn't too experienced with makeup when I got married. I mean, my makeup didn't look bad, but it definitely wasn't all glittered out and everything. So, per usual, I'm gonna link everything down below, all the products that I use. If you have any questions, tag me, etc, etc. Yeah. Oh, hi. What's up, guys? Here I am. Bare none. Bare minimum? Whatever. I'm gonna be going in with brow gel. This is the Fluid Line Gel Cream from MAC in the color True Brunette and a 286 angled brush. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take about 1/4 of the way in from the front, and I'm just gonna line the bottom shape. So I'm just gonna follow her natural shape and draw her little tail. Any excess product I have left on the brush, I'm just gonna kind of spread it out evenly. Then for the front part of my brow here, and for the rest of my brow, I'm going to take the MAC Brow Crown in the color Lingering. And I'm just going to go in and I'm going to fill in any gaps I see. And then once we get to the front here, I'm just going to go in upward little flicking motions, just a couple. Okay, so that's all we're going to do with her for now. We're going to come back to her because you'll see, but this is all we're going to do to her for now. Now for my primer, I'm going shocker, the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot and a 242 brush to prime my eyelids. Okay, so we're just going to sweep this all over our eyelids. This pale pinky color is going to be really good because we're just sticking with like neutral brown and gold bridal tones today. Okay, so I made this. I know, it's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, hello. So for my underbrow highlights today, I pulled out this palette, but I'm not going to use anything out of this palette. Whimsical foiled eyeshadow from Makeup Geek and a 239 eyeshadow brush. This is like a nice metallic champagne-y light underbrow highlighter. This is like, oh, if you want to accentuate that arch, girl, yo. Hello. So you're just gonna run this back and forth right under your brow line. You're not only gonna be a blushing bride, but you're gonna be a blinding bride as well. So I am going to go in with the color Soft Brown, which is this one right here. So it's self-descriptive. It's pretty soft brown. And I'm going to be using a 224 blending brush per usual. Okay, so back and forth into my crease area to get a nice soft transition color for the rest of my colors. Will you focus, camera? Thank you. Just, they migrate up to the brow highlight. Got some mad migration going on here. You want your eyeshadow to look like it's migrating and not hibernating, if you know what I mean. Probably don't know what I mean because I don't even think I know what I mean. So now I'm going to go in with the color Saddle from MAC. And I'm going to push this into my lower crease. Okay, so now that we're all warmed up, it's time to get a little smoky. Because like, when I was a bride, I was like, doo-doo, but then all of a sudden you got that, they're like, oh my god, so sweet, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, Shazam! And I'm like, darn it, darn it. Oh, so I'm gonna go in with the color Brown Down from MAC, which is like a deeper, darker brown. Smoky. And I'm going to take my 221 teeny tiny blending brush. You know how I do. And we're going to take this. And we are going to go in circular motions in the outer corner of our eye. I also like to take it and push it up into that outer crease just to give me a little more depth. Now to take it one step extra, just to show your in-laws that you mean business, we're going to take the color Carbon, which you can't even see because it's so matte black. But we're going to take the color Carbon, that matte black color, and on the same 221 brush, and you're just going to take a teeny tiny bit, like you're barely going to swivel your little brush up in there. Barely. Tap off that excess. And we're just going to go very light-handedly in the outer corner and just kind of top it over that brown. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some MAC Vanilla Pigment, the perfect bridal pop of highlight color, and my 239 black brush. So you're just going to go in and you're just going to kind of pat this on your eye, on that inner corner. Now, y'all know I cannot say my vows without some glitter. So to ensure this glitter does not get on everybody that you hug, because you're going to be hugging a lot of people because they're going to want to hug you, you're going to take some Too Faced glitter glue. I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger, and I'm going to just tap this on that inner corner of my eye. Then I'm going to take Reflex Gold Glitter from MAC. I've used this before in one of my videos, but I don't think you guys really understood, so I'm going to use it again. I'm going to use this little Artiste brush. You can get this from the Artiste collection. My friend Heather actually gave me this, but I know it's like a knockoff of the Artiste brushes, the ones that look like little hair brushes and stuff. So I'm going to use it. We've got a little bit of glitter on it. We're going to go in and we're going to pat. Oh! Pow! Pow! Pow, 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 pow. Okay, so now that we're all glittered up, I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. This is liquid eyeliner, but this is the new brush stroke eyeliner from MAC. It's supposed to be super precise, and unlike most felt tips, you know, where you have to like press down to get everything out, you're supposed to get just as much pigment from the teeny tiny tip of the brush as well. So I'm going to be trying it out. I've been using it on some customers and I'll be liking it, so your girl about to try it out. I'm just going to do like very soft eyeliner, nothing big. Just going to go in and we're going to line the lash line. Then of course I'm just going to draw a little diagonal. That's good. We'll leave her like that. Yeah. So nothing too crazy, just like a soft little baby wing to kind of complement the eye shape. Now we're going to go in with our MAC and Extreme Dimension Mascara. Boy. No, 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 no. The devil is everywhere. The devil is everywhere. The devil will try to get you when you least expect it. We're going to go in with MAC, not Hot Pink, Extreme Dimension Mascara. I mean, some brides might roll that way, but this bride will not. And we're just gonna mascara our lashes. But I'm actually gonna go in with the MAC Mariah Carey lashes. These are perfect because, as you can see, they're like that short to long, like classic flirty kind of lash look. So I'm gonna go in with these and pop these on. I do have a false lash application tutorial if you guys want to watch it, but I'm gonna turn off the camera and then we will proceed when I am done. Now for the primer of all primers, the one that can turn dust into diamonds, the YSL primer. So we're just going to rub this all over our face with our hands. So today I'm going to use the Hourglass Cosmetics Vanish Foundation Stick. I've been using this for about a week now, and I gotta say it's like really easy to use. My color is Shell. Just comes in this little stick form right here. And I'm literally, this is supposed to be like a full coverage, like long lasting foundation. I'm just gonna put it in little stripes. Then I'm gonna go in with the MAC 170 little buffer foundation brush. And I'm gonna just blend this out. You just go in circular motions to blend it all together. This foundation is really easy to use. If you're a beginner to liquid foundation, I highly recommend this foundation. It's really easy to use. As you can see, it blends out really nicely. They have a pretty big like color variety too. Like there's a lot of different shades and different tones, like warms and cools and neutrals to shop from. So I highly recommend like going into a Sephora and them color matching you if you're not too sure. But yeah, I'm like not mad at this at all. And it's not cakey. Like it doesn't look cakey, and it also is pretty lightweight. Like it's not heavy. And also, now I'll have to double check on this, but I don't think it has any SPF in it, which is really good. I know some of you are like, no SPF, what do you mean that's good? But for pictures, you really don't want any SPF in your foundation because you're gonna get a lot of flashback. So now I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender and Prolong Wear concealer from MAC. So I'm just gonna dab this under my eye area to conceal my dark circles and also brighten up my face. And as soon as I pop that there, I like to go in with MAC translucent setting powder, and I use a 167-ish, so like this means it's just like a short handle travel size, and I set my under eye concealer immediately before going in and doing the other side. Now to set everything, I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Powder in the color Light Plus. And I'm just going to pop this all over my face. So now for contouring, I'm going to use a MAC 168 brush and a Benefit Hoola bronzer. Find that cheekbone and you're going to go in up and down motions and contour those cheeks, hunty. Then I like to just put a little on next to my like hairline on my forehead. Not for contouring purposes, just to add a little bit of bronzer and give me some color. So for blush today, I'm going to go into my customized blush palette that I made. And today I'm actually going to use the color Peaches here from MAC. It's just a really nice, good, peachy color. Hence the name Peaches. But I feel like this is a really good bridal blush color. If you're going to go with like a neutral lip. Like I wouldn't do a red lip with this blush, but you know, we're trying to be a blushing bride. So I'm just gonna work this on my cheeks. You're gonna take the Extra Dimension Skin Finish from MAC in the color Double Gleam, and we are going to highlight our face. I don't want to be too crazy, but I do want to be crazy, so we're just gonna give a little, pop some on our nose, on the brim of our nose, pop some on the cupid's bow, a little on the chin, then of course that classic Macy upper brow highlight. I'm going to take the 252 brush from MAC and go back in with the color Brown Down that we used in our outer crease. And I'm just going to work this back and forth under my bottom lash line. Give us a nice little slight smoke under there. Then the same color we used under our brow to highlight our brow, Whimsical from Makeup Geek, I'm just going to take a little on my pinky finger. And I'm going to pop this in my tear duct. For eyeliner, I'm going to use Polar Ice eyeliner from MAC Cosmetics, and I am going to run this on my waterline to help give some brightening and opening, like as I open I am marrying the right man kind of look. And then of course you're going to go in with some mascara. Go in with some MAC Pro Longwear waterproof brow set because I do have a lot of brow hair, so just to set everything and keep it in its place. So for our lips, I'm going to go in with Boldly Bare Lip Pencil from MAC. It's just a really nice, like, neutral pinky color. We're just going to line the bottom and also the outer corners you're going to fill in. And the top, you're just going to follow your natural Cupid's bow. Then, I know some people are against gloss, but I like me a good gloss. I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals lip gloss in the color Groovy. It's like that perfect fleshy nude pink. Okay, so here you have it. Here is my bridal makeup tutorial for the bride. My 2-year wedding anniversary inspired this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. So, I'm back a little bit later. We decided to go out on a date to the movies. So, and then we came back and I decided to throw my husband in there. Thank you for being on my channel today. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Didn't something happen with the bouquet when you tried to throw it in the chandelier or whatever was in the way?
Oh yeah. So I threw my bouquet to the bridesmaids and all the single ladies, and there was like this big huge chandelier, and I threw it behind me, and then it completely just hit the chandelier and just fell everywhere.
The scene you walked from so far away.
It was a far walk. It was like a really long walk. So 3 top favorite things. Personality, like he always makes me laugh. And I know he doesn't seem like it right now, but he's the biggest jokester ever. He's got some mad jokes. Look at that arched eyebrow. So personality, patience with me. So some things, of course, is not patient, but he's always really patient with me. And how unselfish he is. Like, he'll put everybody else above him, before himself. Like, he would go out of his way to make sure that I'm comfortable or my needs are met, or his family. He's just very unselfish. So, and then can I add, like, he has like a little crooked grin when I make him laugh, but he doesn't want to admit that my jokes are funny, and he's like, tries not to laugh, and that's like one of my favorite faces he makes ever.
How you put me before most things. It's nice. If you had to choose between things or me, you would choose me.
Like, if I had to choose between contouring and Tim, I'd choose Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your snorty laugh sometimes when I make you laugh too hard.
I'm not gonna do it now.
And how much effort you bring. I can tell you try. You try to... You try to please me, in a sense, every day.
Yeah. I think that is one of the #1 things about being married is it's like we don't try, but we try. Like, it's not, oh my god, I gotta wake up and try to do this and this just to like make him happy. It's just something that comes naturally. Like, you wake up and you want to, I want to make him laugh today, or I want to make him feel good, you know, about himself today, or I want to make him know that, like, he's appreciated. It's not a chore, it's just something that comes naturally. Like, you live to make the other person happy. Browse. Like for example.
Softer.
Soft.
More, yeah, earth tony color.
Earth tones, like browns, brown eyeshadow, like nude lips. It's earthy. Glitter's earthy, right? There's lightning bugs, they sparkle. Or what's that algae that sparkles in the water?
I guess one-sided happiness isn't really happiness. Both sides need to be happy for you to really be happy.
You said that very happily.
It's like 9 o'clock at night.
Don't put labels on food. Like those are my snack packs. Don't eat my snack packs. This is all free range. I should be able to eat as many snack packs as I want. Probably my greatest advice would be pretty basic. Don't go to bed mad. Always try to resolve things as quickly as possible. Right? It's the best way. Even though you want to tell yourself to be stubborn and don't talk to each other and be petty and don't text each other back. Mainly speaking for myself here. Don't ever go to bed mad and try to resolve things, because it's just stupid to hold grudges. You're gonna be with that person for the rest of your life, so you might as well start letting the whole grudge thing go.